Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done. If you want to support this channel and the things that I do, check out Unlimited Story on Kindle or Kindle Vella. Information is in the description below. Because you know what? Learning about pirates and ninjas getting along and not getting along is a valuable life lesson. Don't let your parents tell you different. Anyway, what is today's story? Dark is Away by L.P. Styles. And here is the description. In this supernatural horror, Finn, guardian to his teen sisters, has managed to keep his broken family together. That changes when an ancient demon invades his small town. To save his sisters, he must fight paranormal evils he's never imagined, including his mother. You know what, LP Styles? I've read your other, Vella too. And I gotta say, you are doing horrible things to kids. I don't know if you feel guilty, but, think about the children. What tags do we got? Paranormal, supernatural, possession, ghosts, horror, occult, urban fantasy. Jeez, girl, give these poor kids a break. Let's see what this is all about. I have just finished reading the first 3 of Dark is the Way, and I gotta say, the way is looking pretty dark. I don't know what it is about doing supernatural things or paranormal things with children. It bothers me, and it bothers me a lot. So let's start out. We have our main character, who is Finn, or Finnegan, because that sounds way better, and I actually used that in here once. But anyway, so we got Finn, and he is an insomniac, so he's not sleeping good, so he's up late, and then he hears one of his sisters who he lives in the house with. He's taking care of them. They're twin sisters. There's Emma and Kira, and Emma is apparently some type of psychic. So they're twin sisters, but only this one's got some psychic powers. She's a little bit more tame, reserved, while the other one seems to be pretty rowdy-ish. But anyway, so Emma's waking up. She's having nightmares. Apparently she has nightmares often. And she's like, yo, mom's dead. In fact, you killed her twice. And and Vin, of course, is like, okay. Because that's pretty much the responsible thing to do. So anyway, they call mom and they're like, yo, mom, you dead? She's like, no, it's 3 a.m. Obscenities and her current man that she's sleeping with. And she doesn't live with him, might I add. The guy she's sleeping with is like, yo, tell these rats to shut up, blah, 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 blah. So he's basically trash. And let's keep going. So here's a little bit of setup. Their dad's gone. It looks like he was an abusive person. And then Ramps, who they refer to quite a bit, seems to be a pretty awesome guy. He left him this house that pretty much is falling apart, as well as a bunch of trust fund money that they don't get their hands on until they are older. So there's basically your setup for episode number 1. What happens in episode number 2? Well, Finn wakes up late. Girls basically have to get ready for school. They're leaving, and then there's his mom right there being I guess if I was going to go a stereotypical, she's basically being a Karen. So to me, I don't know her name, but she's basically Karen to me. And she just wants to cause problems and do whatever she wants. And she's like, oh, you guys don't have to live here. You could get a place of your own, have a good time. I'll take the girls and yada, yada, yada. Trying to position it like she's being helpful, but really, I guess she's just trying to help herself or something along those lines. So anyway, Finn's trying to get to work. He can't find his wallet. He said he's just not having a great life. And then she's like, something, you basically have to skip class because I'm not picking him up so they can stay at my place or something. Just a bunch of inconveniences and basically her being annoying. And I am really happy when he finally leaves the house because I don't have to see her in my mind. Okay, episode number 3, and this is where things really start getting juicy. So he's driving to work in his busted up car, and it's a small town where people are mostly, friendly or whatever. And there's this car accident. Okay, so boom, bunch of cars hit each other. It sounds like Finn partially hit something, but that's actually not the big deal because it's about the other two who hit each other, who are normal people, and then who would typically talk about these things, but instead they get into like this frothing road rage type thing, and then they just kind of go into a little bit of a fist fight. They get a little bloodied, then they step back, and then they're like, what the heck happened? And then, one of the dudes apparently is loaded, and he just gives the other guy like a ton of money, and he's like, yo, peace, we're going to be friends about this, which is more, as the Finnegan character says, this is more like what things would happen. And that's kind of how it goes on. So really, that's the entirety of the story. But actually, kind of what is, I don't know if I want to say the interesting part, but the author, my girl LP Styles, she just kind of likes to ask you a little question at the end. So it's almost like a little trolley question, because so at the end of the third episode, she's like, was it road rage or was it, ancient demon possession? And of course, if you read the description, which I just read to you, you got to be thinking to yourself, that ain't no road rage. That better be some ancient demon activity going on, because if it's road rage, I don't know where the story's going. Oh, and also I forgot to even discuss the avatar, because it's kind of freaking me out. And I don't know if I want to say avatar as much as cover logo, but I hope that is not Finnegan, because that dude is going to have a very, very tough life if he's looking like that, with his blood coming out of his eyes and nose and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, that is the entirety of the story. My one sentence of this is Finnegan gonna have some problems taking care of his sisters, because demons be coming. And yeah, that's about it. So that is a wrap for Dark is the Way, because seriously, the way is looking pretty dark for these poor kids. Mean author, I tell you, mean. So if you like this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing. If you'd like to have your story reviewed, hit me up on Yield, the Discord. Information in the description below. Unlimited-story, the website I keep talking about religiously, is right there. Yeah, hit me up. I'll get your story reviewed sometime within the year. Probably not. I can get done a lot faster. I'm going pretty good. So that's all. Peace.